going on? Tectonic Edge here, playing some more Mono Green Tron. Got a creature build right now. Got the die roll. Let's see this opening hand. And that is Tron with the Sylvan Scrying, so we'll keep that. Awesome. Off to a good start. We got the play. Playing against the Sandwich King. Makes me want a pastrami sandwich. But it's 1 o'clock at night, so I probably am not getting one. Maybe grab some Jimmy John's tomorrow. Alright, we'll start off with the mine, into the Chromatic Star, and see what we're playing against here. Dark Shores, Thoughtseize. We have backup Sylvan Scrying, so he likely takes the Ugin, but that is interesting. Yep. Can't stop us from getting Tron, so he takes the threat. We've just got to draw into another threat. Alright, crack for green. Expedition map. A lot of backup ways to get things. Alright. And we shall grab that power plant. Alright. Tron assembled. Now we need to find a threat. Let's see what the turn 2 move is. Another Dark Shores into a Bitterblossom. Bitterblossom. Yeah, Bitterblossom, blah, 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 yeah. Getting a little tongue-tied there. Okay, so is this Fairies tribal? Interesting if it is. We're going to tap that differently. Yeah, we'll play the threat we have. Take a look at that opening hand. Lands and a fairy. So we'll take the fairy. Play the Chromatic Star. Crack it for green. Alright, that'll be a decent play next turn. I think we're just going to go ahead and get set up with that Sanctum in case we find something better to play. Just because we're so light on threats and we have the backup Expedition map. They get a fairy token. They have 3 lands in hand plus 1 mystery card. Alright, well, we will start getting the blast zone set up. And run out a Wormcoil Engine. And they're going to scoop, alright. Yeah, that was going to be a rough start for them. Us having the creatures. Bitterblossom is interesting. I think we're going to want to go a little heavier on the... maybe the Warping Whales. We'll go Warping Whales over Relics here. I'm tempted to bring in the Thragtusk, but not that tempted. Maybe game 3. 1 Tron land is not going to do it here, so this is going to be a mulligan. Got to dig for Tron. Oh, hey, Tron. I like when that works out that way, and it's just natural Tron in hand. With the map, so we've got backup. This will likely be turn 1 Thoughtseize, take the Thought-Knot Seer. Ooh, or not. And, oh. Alright, backup threat. Let's see if they brought in some artifact destruction. Or counterspell? No counterspell, just getting the Watery Grave, saving himself a little bit of life. Alright, is this going to be the Bitterblossom? It is the Bitterblossom. Well, we'll go ahead and play out the power plant and pass turn here. Now with Tron already in hand, alright, we'll crack that expedition map. We could grab a tower and have 10 mana, but I'd rather grab the Sanctum. This time, what it looks like is they've gone ahead and prepared for the Thoughtseize. So they're going to flash in that Fairy. Ooh, or they're going to remand it. That does work as well. Something tells me they kept a very control-esque hand here. I guess we do go for that. And we'll take an Ulamog. And Cryptic Command. Yep, that is fairly effective. They certainly kept a very controlling hand. With us having the Ulamog, they're trying to stall us as long as they can, which looks like it's going to be effective. And we would really like to see an All is Dust. And I'm likely going to bring in some Veil of Summers for Game 3. This is a little more control heavy than I thought it was. All right. They are likely tucking the Oblivion Stone. We've got a pretty good hand set up here, though, even though we're in a tricky spot. Ooh, they took the Thoughtseize. Interesting. Well, we'll take a chance to get rid of this. They may have a remand here. Oh, drown in the lock. All right. Yep, that is rough. That puts us on rougher ground. Barring a good draw, our moves are pretty set here. Ooh, a second Vendilion click. Likely taking the Karn Liberated as it's our only viable play this turn. That is going to put us on a clock. Yep. Tucking the Ulamog. Interesting. Hex Drinker is not really going to do us much good here because everything has flying. But we do get to take that out and we do get to play it, which is nice. That does put us in a good spot because assuming they go for all out, we get to get this to 6, and they're 2 swings away from death at this point. So they've got to figure out how to do a lot of damage here. Likely they're going to take a turn to kill. So use 3 on the Karn Liberated since they don't have the direct path. And, okay, they're going to scoop to the Hex Drinker. Maybe a little premature, but they may not have had an answer for it. We would have gotten the Ancient Stirrings, and we wouldn't have found anything. Maybe one thing, okay, we could have gotten to a Karn, but we likely would have just been pumping the Hex Drinker. So, yeah, interesting. The Spicy Include got us there. Or rather, just put us over the top. I do not think they would have scooped to just that Karn because they would have overwhelmed us. But yeah, thank you for watching. Not a common matchup, but a fun one to see every now and then. This is Tectonic Edge, signing out.